Hey everybody, it's Sheldon Heatherington with Redbird. I was just out here today and thought I would do a quick walk around of the aircraft and just give you guys a little bit of details on it and show you the 750 STOL that I fly. So this is Redbird. This is what I said before, a 750 STOL. It's got a 912 ULS Rotax in it, 100 horsepower. Weighs about 750 pounds empty, and yeah, here we go. We've got a warp drive 3-blade propeller on the front that will be switched out here with a Zenith 2-blade with the quick adjust for pitch on it, so that will be coming soon. Some things that the previous builder did not include were landing lights, so we will be adding those down here. We'll be putting those on these brackets, and next to the mains they're just ATV lights that I got off of Amazon, and they worked fine in the hangar when we would turn them on, just sitting there on the bench. So that'll be next. She's got the stock tires on her. She's got the newer nose fork. We put that on as soon as we bought her. We did put the puck system on it. It did have the bungee system when we started home with her, and I quickly realized that I would rather have the puck system on it because of just the way the bungees are. And ours were old and stiff, and so we opted to get the pucks, and that has made a world of difference in rudder control and feel. I did put a few new stickers on her since I got her. She does have the stock brake lines and everything on her. We have not touched the brakes, but they are a little weak. I think we will end up probably putting boosters on it. They do fine for normal landings, but for the STOL competitions that I want to get into with this aircraft, I'm probably going to have to do some stuff to give her a little extra stopping power. All the decals that you see on the side, these are all vinyl. The end numbers are vinyl. The only real painted parts on here are the slats, the flaperons, and the elevators. Some things we did do on it that were a little different, where we put these pieces on and took the old ones off. They were binding a little bit on these rudder cables, so we worked on it a little bit, actually lengthened the holes, I think, and then put these newer pieces on it. We also put an extra access point to the back to get to the bell cranks for the elevator and to get to the internals a little bit easier back here. Other than that, I've put some GoPro mounts on it, just sticky mounts that can come off with a heat gun. But other than that, on the outside anyway, she's not really any different. It's basically a bone stock airplane. Holds 24 gallons of gas. On the inside, avionics wise, we have a Garmin 496, ICOM, radio, Garmin transponder. We have the Legacy Dynon. It's the flight deck. That probably will come out sooner or later. We can't update it. It is old enough that the company said don't try to update it. You might crash the system if you do. They said either just leave it as is or get another system put in. So we did add a slip skid ball. That was mainly for my dad, since the Dynons was just a little bit laggy and he likes to be able to see a little bit bigger stuff, so he put that in. Just, I think that was just held on with some epoxy. And that is about it. We've got the Y-stick controller for the flight controls. It took me a while to get used to the stick like this because I come from a standard stick background on other tail draggers, but it was easy to get used to. We upgraded the throttle control. It was not locking, and we put this locking throttle control in. It has the McFarland springs on the engine for the carburetors, so it doesn't just yank it. Even though this is locking, it still creeps a little bit if you're, you know, not paying attention, but nothing like it was before. So this locking throttle plus the springs from McFarland really helped that out a lot. And just, I've got towels in here to wipe stuff down with. I've got engine plugs and basically anything for the Rotax that I might need, and my sumps and everything back here, and a tool bag, fire extinguisher, stuff like that can all go in here, and all of it can be taken out for stall competitions if I'm just right on the airport property and stuff. Yes, I'm cheap. I went and bought manila folders to use as sun visors. It's a Gary Ward thing. If anybody knows Gary Ward from air shows, he also flies a Super Cub, and these are his favorite things to put in the windows for visors, is manila folders and a little bit of tape. Anyway, guys, that is Redbird. We will be doing the NationalSTOL circuit starting in a couple of months in Jennings, Louisiana. More updates on that coming. But yeah, this is my bird, and hope to see you guys out there.